Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine, and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward, and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him.
There is breaking news this evening from the Supreme Court announcing they will tackle the debate over same-sex marriage. Gay marriage now legal in 36 states. The court's decision comes nearly 3 years after President Obama told our own Robin Roberts that he'd gone through a, quote, evolution on the issue and that the time had come.
For me personally, it is important for me to go ahead and affirm that I think same-sex couples should be able to get married. That I think same-sex couples should be able to get married. That I think same-sex couples should be able to get married.
And then came 83-year-old Edie Windsor, who emerged victorious from the Supreme Court, agreeing with her that after 44 years with her partner Thea, caring for her during a long illness, that their marriage deserved to be viewed equally in the eyes of the law. Well, now the Supreme Court signaling it will take on the issue. ABC's Jeff Zeleny reporting in from the Supreme Court tonight. Jeff?
David, the Supreme Court will now decide one of the biggest civil rights questions of our time, whether states can ban same-sex marriage. Now, the bottom line is this: if the justices find those state bans unconstitutional, it could effectively make gay marriage the law of the land. Most court observers I talked to said that seems likely.
I'm getting married this summer to someone I really care about. I'm getting married this summer to someone I really care about.
Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. It is abomination.
Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another. Men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind, to do those things which are not convenient.
And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Molech, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God. I am the Lord.
of its founders.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
45 and the end of the war through 1989 and the end of the Cold War, we had a worldview. Republican and Democratic presidents alike, from Harry Truman to George Bush, stood for freedom and stood for certain propositions that would make America strong and healthy and grow the middle class and shrink poverty and stand against communism. And after 1989, President Bush said, and it's a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order. And
he wills. We have confidence because freedom is the permanent hope of mankind, the hunger in dark places, the longing of the soul. When our founders declared a new order of the ages, when soldiers died in wave upon wave for a union based on liberty, when citizens marched in peaceful outrage under the banner Freedom Now, they were acting on an ancient hope that is meant to be fulfilled.
With the end of the Cold War, Henry Kissinger pointed out in his superb book on diplomacy, he said, "None of the most important countries which must build a new world order have had any experience with the multi-state system that is emerging. Never before has a new world order had to be assembled from so many different perceptions or on so global a scale. Nor has any previous order had to combine the attributes of the historic balance of power system with global democratic opinion and the exploding technology of the contemporary period." That was written in 1994, and it may be even more relevant today.
But the end of these two wars affords us an opportunity. It allows us to refocus our intelligence and military assets and resources to other parts of the world where they are needed, where we face new challenges. This is the world you are graduating into. This is what I want to talk about today with you for a few minutes. I believe we, and particularly you, your class, has an incredible window of opportunity to lead in shaping a new world order for the 21st century in a way consistent with American interest and the common interest.
And they said one to another, "Go to, let us make brick, and burn them throughly." And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. And they said, "Go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth." And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men builded. And the Lord said, "Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do."
Meet the Manirat family. Mum Jatapon, Dad Tanapon, and 3 beautiful daughters. And now a new baby boy, Nawapat. All normal except he's a so-called designer baby. His gender picked by his parents and their wish engineered by a fertility doctor. The practice is illegal in most of Europe, the UK, Australia and China. And even in Thailand, while it's not illegal, it's not recommended by the Royal Thai College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists. She says we're a Chinese family and we have 3 girls, so I wanted to get 1 boy. This is the lab where Nawapat was created. Dr. Somchai Suwajanakon uses in vitro fertilization or IVF techniques to select only male fetuses to implant. Between 2 and 5 couples a month come to him for the treatment. Most are ethnic Chinese.
This bullets fired at a reduced speed from a .22 caliber gun, not being able to break a skin made from, listen carefully here, spider silk protein from the milk of genetically modified goats. I hope you're keeping up with all this. Joining me now for today's Big Eye via Skype, Randy Lewis, professor of biology at Utah State University, who's been pioneering methods of producing spider silk from, well, some very unexpected sources. And from the Netherlands, Dutch bio-artist Shalila Asadi, who created this bulletproof experiment. Thank you both so much for joining us. This is really interesting, a little bizarre, but also really cool all at the same time. Randy, to you first. Tell me more about this spider silk protein and how the goats actually produce it.
Well, we genetically engineered the goats so that they produce the spider silk protein in their milk. We then purify that protein from the milk and spin it into fibers.
And why do you need goats to produce this? I mean, why not just use spiders?
Well, there's 2 problems with spiders. The first is they're cannibalistic, and second of all, they're territorial. So as opposed to silkworms, where you can just put a whole bunch of them together and they'll live in harmony, spiders tend to kill each other until they all have the space they need. So it makes it very difficult to farm spiders in that sense.
And I assume that there's science in here, right? I mean, Randy, your initial vision for this was something having to do with science.
Sure. What we wanted to do was find a way to demonstrate just how good the spider silk is. It's much stronger than silkworm silk, and it's much more elastic. So there are a number of uses for it beyond just the artistic effort that was done here.
Shalila, you are what you call a bio-artist. What is that, first of all?
Well, it's the boundary between biology and art, and in this case, biotechnology. I love to work in this field because it looks at nature and the beautiful materials nature offers us.
And so how did you get involved in this project?
Well, I read in 2001 an article of Dr. Randy Lewis about his transgenic goats, and I got really inspired. And I wrote him an email about creating a bulletproof human skin, and he liked the idea, and so we started working on the bulletproof human skin.
And why the idea of this bulletproof skin, Shalila?
Well, one of the goals while producing this spider silk on a large scale, I read, was to create bulletproof vests. And I thought, why even bother with those bulletproof vests? Why not directly create bulletproof humans? And yeah, that is where the ball started rolling and became a bulletproof human skin.
And as it was in the days of Noe, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noe entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all.
Revelation 3. And unto the angel of the church in Sardis write, These things saith he that hath the 7 spirits of God, and the 7 stars. I know thy works, that thou hast a name that thou livest, and art dead. Be watchful and strengthen the things which remain that are ready to die. For I have not found thy works perfect before God. Remember therefore how thou hast received and heard, and hold fast and repent. If therefore thou shalt not watch, I will come on thee as a thief, and thou shalt not know what hour I will come upon thee.
You take emptiness away. You take emptiness away. Oh, you take emptiness away. You take